Reggae Revolution is a deck-building game for 1 to 6 players trying to free the people through the power of peace, love, unity, and respect. It's the year 2266. The world is controlled by a fascist police state. Peace, love, unity, and respect are now illegal. A group of young revolutionaries plan to coordinate an enormous underground dance party to return the message of nonviolent resistance back to the people. Setup. Each player gets a starting deck of 12 cards, 3 Relic of Peace cards, 3 Fragment of Love cards, 3 Remnant of Unity cards, and 3 Artifact of Respect cards. Each player shuffles their deck and draws 6 cards, leaving the rest in a face-down draw pile, with room for a discard pile next to it. If a player does not like their starting hand, they may reshuffle and draw a new hand once. Shuffle the main deck and create a lineup of 6 cards. Place the oppression cards in a pile on the table. Make a space for the destroyed pile and the score area. Shuffle the villain deck and place it face down near the main deck. Determine who will be the first player. It's time to start. How to play. Each player's turn consists of 3 phases: the villain phase, the main phase, and the obtain phase. Villain phase. Reveal the top card of the villain deck and play it. If the card is a scheme card, resolve its effect. Then put it into the destroyed pile. If the card is a villain, put it into play, face up next to the villain deck. If there are other villains still in play, slide them over to make room for the new villain. The active player completes the effect of the new villain. Then, they discard all cards in their hand that have symbols that match any of the symbols the villain suppresses. If all 4 symbols, peace, love, unity, and respect, are suppressed by villains, the players lose the game. During a player's main phase, they may use cards from their hand to take different actions in any order. The actions are as follows: play, pay, sway, and yay. Play. The active player may play cards from their hand. When a player plays a card, they gain the symbols on the card into a pool. They may also choose to complete the effect of the card. After the card is played, it is put face up into the player's discard pile. Pay. The active player may pay symbols from their pool to gain cards from the lineup or from any of the 4 piles of starting cards. A card's cost is the symbols listed on it. When a card is gained, it is put face up into the player's discard pile. If the lineup ever has less than 6 cards, the top card of the main deck replaces it face up in the lineup. Sway. Persuasion is the best weapon, as love conquers all. The active player may give a card in their hand to persuade a villain in play whose color matches the color of the given card. Destroy the persuaded villains and destroy the given card. If a villain requires multiple cards to persuade, cards given to the villain remain on the villain until it is persuaded. Then, the given cards are also destroyed. Yay! Once per turn, the active player may take a card from their hand and put it into the scored area, and may sing, "Yay!" or another exclamation of happiness and joy. If there are cards with each symbol, peace, love, unity, and respect, for each card color, red, green, yellow, and black, in the scored area, the players win the game. Obtain. The active player ends their turn and puts all cards left in their hand into the discard pile. Their symbol pool is emptied of symbols. The player draws a new hand of 6 cards. If there are not enough cards in the player's draw pile, shuffle their discard pile into a new draw pile and continue drawing. The player to the left of the active player becomes the new active player and takes a turn. That's a wrap. Fight the power, free the people, and unite the resistance.